So okay, wait, just two things. Dan totally hijacked this conversation because Aditya was about to tell a story
I was
about
about to tell you
high school.
tell a story about like social climbing and all that shit.
Yeah.
No, like I just I don't
Start
know.
talking about like haircuts.
But this
Yeah, I have no idea
this
where that came
haircut
from.
conversation is like pretty interesting.
Alan and I already had it. Alan and I already listened to the
No,
podcast.
we talked about hair a lot, so we didn't talk about haircuts.
That's how it started, though. That's how this
Oh,
one
is it?
started. Well, yeah, because Dan was talking about how he changed his
Shit,
Hair
like
washing technique.
hair washing technique.
Oh yeah.
Oh. But remember how we were supposed to talk about the the social climbing thing?
I
Yes,
still want to hear this story.
I do.
It's actually not even that interesting anymore. That we just like left it off and then just like started talking about a whole bunch of other stuff for like 45 minutes.
I gotta know.
So yeah, what was it? My high school was actually like 1,100 people. So there was like 300 people per grade, about more or less. Why is everyone suddenly wearing glasses though?
Anyway,
And
Included.
I'm sorry, I missed the whole beginning of that story. Can you start over?
It was 1,100 people. 1,100 people.
oh my god. So my high school is like 1,100 people, and that's like 300 people per grade, more or less. And because the school is so small, like everyone pretty much knew everyone. And for me personally, I took it upon myself to actually talk to almost every person in my grade, more or less. And when it came down to it, I actually was friends, and I guess in the right context, friends in like the high school like sense of the word, where you actually like spoke to someone, you were on good terms with them, whatever. And that was what I thought was like the thing to do, right? Like that's what made you popular, right? And by the end of high school, pretty much what happened was came to Adelphi, and I pretty much haven't heard from any of like those people like after the fact. Like I only speak to maybe like one or two people from high school, and I realized that even though you were friends with like those 300, you can say you were friends with those 300 people, but in fact you really weren't, because they didn't know you in any sense of like I guess personally. Like that's why I say when I say I have like four, like three or four close friends, that's what I mean. They know me like personally. They know me at like the back of my hand. They know when something's up. They know when something's wrong, when something's right, or like just me in general.
Hmm.
so do you feel bad that you didn't keep up with more people from high school, or do you think it was just kind of inevitable?
I don't think it was me keeping up with people. I think it's people keeping up with me.
So you think you're the problem?
No. Keeping up in the terms of like oh hey, like catching up.
Mm-hmm.
I would always be the one to like initiate.
Oh, so you did actually like put in effort to stay in touch with people?
No, that's not. I mean, like in high school, right?
Yeah.
So I thought we were.
I'm
friends
talking
in,
about
like,
like after high school, but
after high school.
yeah.
I mean, more or less, I was the
Mhm.
one to keep in contact.
Mm-hmm.
But then after the fact, I think most people just like. I just realized like most of those friends were friends of convenience.
Mhm.
They were only friends because we were at the same place at the same time, and we didn't hate each other.
Is that how do you feel about that now? Like, do you think that was a bad thing, or just like
I think
kinda
that's
like,
a really good thing.
oh, okay.
I think it's a really good thing because in more recent experiences, I think having more people as friends usually means that there's a lot more, I guess, problems
Hmm.
depending
I
on
agree.
who you're friends with. But usually more people usually means more problems.
Oh,
Because
you don't mean like more? You mean like just more drama, kind of, or like more shit?
not really. I wouldn't
you-
say drama. I would
Mm.
say like opinions.
Mm.
I
Because
just
they're not always problems, right?
yeah.
It's not
Right.
always drama. It's just differing opinions.
uh-huh. I don't mean to interrupt, but I like
Yeah.
agree
You
with
already
that.
have
Like
it. It's too late.
I think that like it's really hard to find a big group of people who all think the same.
Mhm.
And so if I think that people who have large groups of friends, it's like you're doing that to like for yourself, you know, like I want to have a lot of friends. But like if your friend circle is a lot smaller and close knit, it's more like you're doing it because like you really care about these people and these people are like you all mesh well together. I just think it's harder to find a lot of people who mesh well together than like 3, 4, 5 people who mesh well together. It's like more natural with like 4 or 5 people. So like I completely agree with Aditya on that.